I'm gonna tell you the real secret about men going their own way.
Oh, guys, get some popcorn. We got another dating coach here to tell us all about men doing what they want with their own lives. Isn't that great? Let's do it. Arica Angelo, dating and relationship expert.
Hello, my handsome man.
Well, thank you for noticing. I am quite attractive, if I gotta say it myself.
Welcome. And I want to talk about a very hidden secret that they may not be telling you in MGTOW.
I wonder if it's behind the paywall. I bet it is.
If you're watching this video and you're like, what the hell is that? MGTOW is a group of men.
Do you have your membership card? Gentlemen.
Who have, it stands for men who've gone their own way.
Going their own way. Or gone. I guess gone works too. Sure. Why not?
And they are men who have decided, screw it, I'm not screwing with women anymore.
Yes, that's certainly one way to put it. Oh, I gotta shout out Let's Work, LETSWORKK, link below for bringing this to my attention. Thank you, sir.
I'm just gonna focus on building me and my career and my own independence, and I will just use women whenever I need sex.
That is exactly what young women today are told they should do. Get your career, get your college degree, you go out and ride that carousel, baby. You be independent, you build your life. However, for some reason, when men decide to do it, it's not lauded like when women do. Isn't that odd?
Now, if you are new here, my name is Arica Angelo.
Hello, how are ya?
And we talk about women, attraction, sex, relationships here, so make sure.
That's a loud bell. Now I'm gonna have to edit that out. I'm impressed.
And if you haven't taken that attraction quiz, then I highly encourage you to take advantage of it right now.
Does she find you attractive? Here's the quick answer. No.
Now listen, before I just dispel the secret of this, I actually want to validate this group and
well, isn't that nice? Gee, thanks.
And say there is some truth to what they are saying.
Yeah, but you're going to take the angle that it's because these men just hate women. If they had all these bad experiences and various other things. It's not just men doing what they want to do with their own lives. No. They're not concentrated on women. They're concentrating on other things, and we have a problem, Houston.
You know, for many men, they're tired of just trying to pursue women and just getting rejected. And face it, there are some women out there who are just straight up bitchy.
No. It's not the dating. It is the legal contract called marriage, heavily favoring the female when and if she decides to get divorced. See how that works? Men, a little bit concerned about the government enforced by guns, forcing them to become fathers when women are not. See, there's a whole bunch of things. Really doesn't have to do with dating and rejection by women on dates. Then again, maybe I'm wrong.
And there are just some women who just want to be mad at men.
Yeah, there's some men that just want to be mad at women. Minority of people in both cases.
And unfortunately, these guys have had encounters with some of the wrong women who are not in alignment with what they want, meaning they want a loving relationship. They want a woman that they can pursue and be happy with. And instead, they've been met with bitterness, resentment, and even being attacked.
Yeah, and being taken to court and divorce grapefruited. Yeah, well, you know, with the divorce rate approaching 50% or whatever the hell it is nowadays, 1 out of 2 marriages fail, and 70 or 80% of divorces are initiated by females. And then when you get to court, there's alimony, there's child support, child custody, all kinds of stuff, heavily favoring the female. See, that's the government doing that. It's not really about dating.
For being a man. So I can see the logic in the movement of saying, F this, if you can't appreciate me, you can't be appreciative of what I'm trying to offer you, then F it, I'll just go my own way. And
she's got a bit of a potty mouth here. I'm gonna have to edit those F-bombs out there, Arica. Go on.
I'll go and work on me.
Yes, just like young women are encouraged to do. However, when men decide to do it, it's a problem.
And there is truth to that. There is truth in being frustrated when you're trying so hard at something and someone basically says, F you.
Do you kiss your dad with that dirty mouth, woman?
You know, all your efforts are not worth it. They're not valid.
Dating has always been difficult for men, right? That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the legal system that advantages women over men when a marriage is dissolved. Don't want anything to do with that. No relationships, no marriage. I just want to do what I want to do with my life. And why is it a problem if my entire existence isn't centered around women? You see, guys, that's the biggest part. See, the gravy train that these women sometimes rely upon is pulling out the station, and it's not coming back. See, they're getting scared. There are many reasons for this. One, they did it to themselves with the revolution of the 60s. They made poon very common and very cheap and almost free. And now men are reacting to that. It's like, well, why should I get married? Why should I live with a chick? I can just go down to the burger barn and find a woman at 1 a.m. It's not that hard to do if that's what you want to do, or you could even pay for it. Well, I mean, you pay for it either way, right?
Of course, men are going to want to give up. Hello, I completely understand that.
Well, okay, I'll give you a little break. Yes, you can understand it.
But the secret is that they're not telling you is this.
Finally, we get to the secret. Are you ready, gentlemen?
When you shut down your heart.
When you... What did Robin Williams say? Pull your wallet through your heart through your wallet or some crap. Shut down your heart, boys. Just avoid those women.
When you become cold and cynical to women, because truth be told,
why is it cold and cynical? It's indifferent. It's like, not really interested. Why is this a problem? If women do it in their 20s, it is lauded. It is supported, even encouraged. But when men decide to, not interested, problem. They show up on the Southern Poverty Law Center's list of terrorists.
everyone wants to be loved. Everyone wants to have that relationship where they can feel love.
Sure.
If I told you one day you'll find a woman who's going to respect you, who's going to validate you and encourage you, who's going to make love to your body, who's going to enjoy sucking your cock at night.
Arica, please, could you, stop with the dirty mouth there? Because now I got to beep it again. Trying to stay clean here on YouTube because Susan, Big Sis, is watching.
Who loves touching on your body, who loves going on adventures and traveling the world with you.
I'm sure women love to go on adventures when men are paying for it. I know.
If that woman existed, hell yeah, who would not be down for that ride?
Well, men doing what they want with their own lives are not really interested in that. You see, we're conflating a couple of different things here, at least in my mind. Arica, you're, I believe, saying that these men are somehow, they hate women, they're cold and cynical and all. It's not really that. It's the government. It's the game. Don't necessarily hate the player. Hate the game. And the game is simply this, the marriage racket and the divorce and all that. No, not interested. I don't want that. Okay. Some women don't want that. Okay, good. Yay. Lovely.
But when you shut yourself completely down,
I look at it as men freeing up their time to do things they'd rather do than chase poontang. That's me.
that no longer becomes a possibility. Why? Because relationships, you gotta have heart. You can't have walls and you can't have armor going, you'll never come in, I will never let you in again.
A lot of women do that sort of thing, perhaps as well as some of these men. But again, that's because women do that because all men are evil and yeah, Chad Thunderbolt and Jamal are probably like that, but most men aren't. Most men don't go out and break hearts. You know why? Because it's a lot of damn work and it's hard.
That, unfortunately,
And I'm lazy.
will keep people very lonely and cynical for the rest of their life.
See, you're gonna die alone, guys. You're gonna die alone.
And face it, this world is already hard as as it is. So
Especially for men, in a lot of ways. But go on.
why the hell would you want to become a cynic? Why? So that you can survive? So that you can buy more cars, more stuff?
Here's the thing, Arica. If a man wants to do that with his life, wants to buy more cars and crap, it's really up to him. It's really none of your business, not my business. Do whatever you want with your life. As long as it's legal and you're not hurting other people, so what? They want a bunch of cars, let them buy a bunch of cars. Who cares? They can choose to do what they want with their lives and their finances and their career and their living conditions or whatever the hell they want. Same with women. Yay! Do what you want with your life. I think I know why they're getting a little bit wigged out here, guys.
And then what? And when you die, where does that go? What do you...
I don't know. I'll give it to the Salvation Army or a friend of mine or my grandkid. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll give it to St. Jude's Children's Hospital for cancer. I pretty much can do what I want. Why do you care?
What do you do with that stuff?
Like I said, I'll just give it to somebody.
Unto what? You're building unto what?
I'm building whatever I want to build because I'm doing what I want with my own life. And I do not concentrate on the female.
So, yes, while I understand and I can validate these men's their pain and their frustration and say, I get it. I totally understand.
No, you don't. No, you're approaching this from a dating standpoint. We don't really care about dating. We care about the government with guns enforcing marriage and divorce laws that are extremely unfair to men and children. That's what we're worried about. We don't care about dating. You probably always get a date, but that's not it. You're missing something here.
And I hear your frustration, and you have every right to be frustrated. Mm-hmm. What I don't agree with is cutting off your heart, becoming cynical, and saying I'm going to become this robot that just goes out and produces in the world so I can feel powerful in myself.
That's exactly what young women are told to do. Get the career, become a corporate drone, become a wage word, and go out and ride on the carousel. You don't need no children or no man. He'll be waiting for you when you're 37. Makes it very difficult for women who want to get married to find a dude. But all this is lauded. This is great. Men want to do the same thing. No, you're evil.
But what they're not telling you in this movement is that there are still women out there who love men, that the whole world is not made up of bitchy women.
I don't think anyone's claiming the entire world is. There certainly seems to be an overabundance of them, however, in the West.
There are women out there who are still compassionate, who are still tender, who still celebrate men.
Can they cook?
Who see the value in men, who respect men.
Well, if there are women out there that want to get married, they can find a dude. There's, 3.5 billion men in the world. Go find one.
And so that is the secret, that all women are not bitches, that there are women who love men. In fact, I have a beautiful video.
It's got to be behind the paywall, right?
That I did called Lover of Men, and I will tag you. I'll tag it in this video.
Great. Goody.
Because it's such a beautiful, powerful video. And I want to say that there are women out there who are ready to champion you, who are ready to love on you. But maybe, just maybe you've not attracted that type of woman in your life.
Who hurt you, guys? Who hurt you?
So instead of shutting your heart down, maybe the bigger question is, if there are women that exist like that, how can I attract? How can I be the man that woman feels safe with to do life, love, and relationship with?
And that's the sales pitch. So I'm not saying she's 100% wrong here, but I think she's approaching the topic from the wrong direction. Now, obviously, I can't speak for other men, but the way I look at it, it's not dating, it's not that crap. It's legal stuff. It's the government. It's marriage, divorce, child custody, domestic V, and other freaking things. Title IX, for God's sake. And of course, all of this crap is designed, Arica, to drive men and women apart by the government. Because it's my theory, the government doesn't really give two F's whether men and women get married or not. They don't care. It's not part of their agenda. For if it was something that was of interest to the government, the laws would be changed. Well, they've only gotten worse over the years, so leads me to believe that maybe they're not interested in people getting married. Just calling that out. I'll put the link below. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.